Good morning. So, Luke, I don't know if you're watching this video. You probably are not, but I just want you to know that you stepped all over my toes on yesterday. The part I'm talking about literally right at this moment is there were a number of things that you touched on that I could definitely relate to, but the part in particular that I'm speaking of right now is a part where, and I hope that I can articulate it clearly to make you understand. But there was a part where he spoke about not being aware of people that are around you. So he gave an actual illustration of showing people watching their cell phones, but it's pretty much the photographer was able to remove the phones, so it was like people just staring into nothing and really not being aware of the people or even what was going on around them. That part was one thing, but there was like another piece where he spoke about not being aware of what people are going through around you. And it's almost like you might even notice someone is going through something around you, or someone is experiencing something around you, but you may not necessarily engage, or you may not necessarily say, hey, how you doing, or how you feeling. This is me paraphrasing. This is not his words exactly, but this is how my brain processed it, because I was like, oh, I am so guilty of this. You can see, because I am a people watcher. I don't know if you know, but yeah, I am. I watch and I pay attention to things, and I pay attention to people. So sometimes I could maybe see an expression on somebody's face, or I could maybe just tell in their countenance, that they aren't feeling great, or they are not like their normal selves. And sometimes I can know that, I can sense it, but I may not necessarily like engage or say, hey, how you doing? Or, can I pray with you? Or, you need me to pray with you about something? Or do you want to talk about it? I don't always do that because I'm so caught up in my thing. I'm so caught up in my world, because I don't know if you all feel this way, but in my brain, I feel like I always have something to do. I feel like my day is accounted for, my minutes, my hours. It's like I got stuff to get done. So I'm always like in my head about what I'm doing, what I need to be getting done. So I don't always stop to engage and just connect. I'm laughing because my husband been talking about this word, connect. I'm so guilty, y'all. I am so guilty of this. And I said to Maya, you got to do better. You really have to do better. And I even told myself that I got to start leaving my phone. Like, the first thing that came to me is when I leave my classroom, because I always walk with it, because in my brain I feel like my family or somebody might need to reach me. And I'm like, I walk with my phone when I leave. And I told myself, that's the first step. Leave the phone in the classroom when you step out to go pick up your class, or I'm not out that much. It's really just take them to lunch, pick them up and stuff. But leave the phone, put the phone down. That's first of all when I leave the room, so I can actually connect with other people that are in the building. Because we need each other, whether we realize that or not, or whether we've come to that realization or not. We need each other. God did not create us to be alone. He didn't create us to do life alone. So we depend on one another. So once again, Luke, thanks for you got me yesterday in many different points in the message, but that part hit me hard, because I was like, I am so guilty, because it's like I'm always busy. And I don't know, you all know, like, as a teacher, you feel like you always have something to do. You feel like your work is never finished. It's always like, do this, do that. Oh, okay, I'm done. No, oh, you forgot about this. So you get an email. Oh, you forgot about that. Do this now. And it's like, you're never finished. So I'm always just feeling like, I'm busy and I have stuff to do. But But I am going to make a conscious decision to, I don't want to be that person, that I'm thinking about something now that Bishop said when he talked to the youth a couple of months ago, and he said it's like you walking around every day and you see people sick and you have the antidote, like you got what can heal them, and you walking around with it, but you aren't giving it to them, or you aren't telling them about it. And it's like you walking around and you see people hurt and you see people are broken, but I'm not taking the time to tell them about Jesus. Because no matter what they're going through, if it's physical, if it's mental, if it's emotional, he is the answer. There is nothing too hard for him. There's nothing too big for him. There is nothing that he cannot do. So I am almost robbing them of this gift that I have, this wonderful, wonderful gift that I have. But I'm not supposed to be keeping it to myself. I am supposed to be spreading it, and I'm supposed to be sharing it with those that are around me, those that are in my vicinity, those who paths that I cross. And I have not been doing that fully. So once again, thank you for that word on yesterday. Yeah. So I just wanted to just share, like, it. That's the part that hit me the most. The other part was, there was this saying that he mentioned, which was, you only live once. And it was like, you only live once, but if you get it right, once is enough. I pause because I want you to think about that. You only live once, but if you get it right, if you do it right, you give that life to Jesus, that one life that you have is enough. One chance, one life. So if you haven't made that decision, if you have not made that decision to make Jesus the Lord of your life, give him access to every area of your life, do it now. Do it today. Don't wait. Don't wait. It's the most important decision you will ever make. So don't put it off. Don't say, oh, I'll do it later. Do it right now. Have a blessed day, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.